If planning a family trip feels like a giant, stressful puzzle, you are not alone. I've been there Googling until midnight, trying to decide what the best next spot for my family is to go on vacation. I just want to make some memories with my kids, but I don't even know where to begin. If that sounds like you, today I'm breaking it down into simple, doable steps. Stick with me to the end because I've got something completely free that's going to save you hours of stress. So, the first thing is start with your why. Why do you want to go on a trip? What is it that you're really wanting to get out of this time with your family? Is it to relax? Is it to reconnect? Is it to celebrate? What is it that you're really hoping to do together? That's going to really set the tone for your trip, and it's going to help you figure out where you want to go and how long you want to be there and kind of what the vibe of your trip is. It's really different if you want a trip that's like slowing down after a chaotic school year versus planning a big milestone birthday. Those are two different trips. Start with your why. What is it that you want to do? Second, pick an anchor date. The hardest thing for families is getting a date on the calendar because there's so many things that are happening, so much going on. So look for long weekends, school breaks, birthdays. Start with the date on your calendar, not the destination. First of all, it's going to make it more real. It's going to give you something to plan for, and it narrows your options. So especially if you're trying to stay on a budget, that's going to help determine some of the places that you can go. As soon as our school calendars are released, I print it off. I highlight all of the weekends, the long weekends, the school breaks, and I'm looking around for different ways that I can get us out of town. Third, choose the destination type, not the exact location. And that's going to help narrow it down. Do you want to go to the beach? Do you want to go to a city? Do you want to visit a national park? What vibe of the place you want to go? As you can tell from my background, I love a palm tree and warm weather. That's to me going to be the most relaxing and the place that I love to get away the most. So beaches are easy. My kids can dig in the sand forever. A great pool is also a good spot. So someplace warm if you want to be outside. But we love New York at Christmas. Exploring a city is really a fun way to go on a trip too. So they're all just going to be different based on what it is that you're looking for. This also ties back to your why. If you want a really relaxing vacation, then you're not going to go to New York. It's not relaxing. You're also not going to go explore a city you've never been where you feel like you need to do tours and all of these different things. Those might be a milestone birthday or a girls' trip or have a different purpose. But for to go and relax, I want to go to this place, the beach. I want to go to a resort. I want to go someplace that's chill where I don't have to do anything and I get to be present with my family. Number four, you're going to decide on a comfortable budget range. So, what's realistic? What's a stretch? You can make magic happen on a budget, especially if you stay flexible on your dates and also with your destination. I've made videos about budget traveling and the ways to make your money go further. You can also use points and miles. So I love to have at least my flights or my hotel covered by points. And that's an easy way to be able to get someplace that you want to go and be able to put the money you are going to spend on flights, put it towards a nicer hotel, put it towards an activity that you all want to do together. And that makes it more fun. So start on that budget. If you've set the trip date out a little ways, then start saving immediately. One thing I'll do is if I'm selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace or at our local consignment, I take all that cash and I put it in an envelope. That's just our trip money. And that's always just growing and is ready to go. So figure out some real budget ideas, some creative ways that you can make that happen if budget is an issue for you. And then number five, decide when it's time to bring in a professional. If decision fatigue is a thing for you, or lack of time is killing the dream, then look at somebody who can be able to help you. Literally, that's what I do. If you want this all planned for you, let's talk. You can spend up to 30, 40 hours planning a week-long vacation for a family. And if you don't feel like you have that time or you don't love details, because there's a lot of details that go into planning a perfect vacation, then you need to call in somebody to help you because otherwise, the second it's time to leave, you're not even going to want to go because you're so sick of the trip before you've even left home. My hope is that you can just pack and go. That's what my goal is. That's why I exist as a company. So, if you want to take this further, I've created a free family vacation planner starter kit. It walks you through all of those steps and helps your family sit down together and come up with some ways that you can make your next trip a reality. So, if you want to get a trip on the calendar without any overwhelm, DM me the word start on Instagram at the.singing.suitcase and I will send it to you for free. So let's help you get on your next great family vacation.